And as mentioned, it is Thanksgiving Eve, and we are very happy tonight to bring you some Fox Good News at night about an outstanding organization serving those in need throughout the year. That's really ramping up their efforts during this holiday week. And with more on that, we want to bring in the chairman of the Jack Brewer Foundation, Jack Brewer, my man, and the founder of the King's firm, Jillian Anderson, which is a great famous name and a great partner who's doing some great things. Jack, I've got a woman who has been impacted by your foundation. I want to share her sound and then have you share just a bit more about it. I think it's lovely, and I think people will appreciate this. Listen here.
I really am grateful and appreciative of everything that you all have done and driving away from Coral Springs to donate these items. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, and I hope that this bless someone else. Thank you.
You know, people want to know, how'd you come up with this idea? And in brief, how's it changed your life, too?
Man, it impacts me every day, you know, when you start to see women like that who have husbands, have fathers incarcerated, who have left, you know, to take care of their small kids, and for them to be impacted by other men that have gotten out of prison. And so just so you know the background there, our Second Chance Heroes drove for about 6 hours to go deliver clothes, go deliver items for their homes, beds, and these kids didn't have any furniture. These kids were sleeping on the floor. Their dads are in prison, and our guys drove all the way to that home to make sure that those kids had housing products and a bed to sleep in. And so it really is powerful to see. We feed so many people, thousands of people across South Florida. These Second Chance Heroes is what we call them. They go out and they literally deliver hundreds of thousands of pounds of food to the community, and they do it all in the name of Jesus. These are men that have been redeemed. Their lives have been changed. They take our programs inside the prison, and then they get out and start to be beacons of light in their communities.
You know, I love how he said that, Jillian. Beacons of light. It makes not just an impact on the people who are, you know, say directly impacted, but it also impacts those of us who hear about it and we become inspired.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I met Jack maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and God told me he assigned me to Jack and to help him and to help his organization, so much so that he inspired me to come down here. Me and my whole family, we live across the street from Jack. We serve as much as we can with Jack. I had my 2 kids out there along these Second Chance Heroes just yesterday, passing out all this food. I mean, it's nonstop work that we do here. It's absolutely inspiring. It fills me up. I love to be parts of the hands and feet of Jesus, and that's exactly what Jack preaches, and that's exactly what our organization, the Jack Brewer Foundation, is all about. We're here to help the fatherless, the most vulnerable, not just here in South Florida, but globally. So I encourage everyone watching to really check us out and check out our organization and what we're doing.
You know, I can't thank you enough, because I know personally in my family's circumstance, growing up, we didn't have an awful lot. There were times where we were hungry. We had, I think, a bowl of rice and maybe I don't know, some Polish sausage in the refrigerator, no food. Charities helped us out when we were young and when we were poor. And so when I hear stories like this, it touches me personally. Very quickly, I want to share, this is a foundation worker. It's a very quick soundbite. I want to share it for the folks at home, and if we have time, we'll get your reaction on the other side.
I want to hear a politician take this on. We all talking about food prices and all of this. Let some of these politicians talk about what they're going to actually do. But they actually don't come out here and serve the community. My job here today is to break down boxes and pick up the trash. And we need some more leaders in our nation that's willing to pick up the trash.
We do indeed need more leaders who will get out there and be selfless and pick up the trash. If you could describe it in 3 words for both of you. Give me 3 words to describe the Jack Brewer Foundation, Jack.
We serve like Jesus told us to, humbly. That was me talking on that screen, and I try to lead by example by doing the dirty work. And I think if our leaders across America start to just start doing the dirty work and be selfless, this nation will be revived. I think change is happening. It started November 5th, and it will continue.
Gilio, wrap us up.
Well, I'd say that we are nonstop. We're a nonstop organization that's working just to illuminate all the things that Jesus put in our heart, and we're here to help the fatherless. And so we wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
And God bless you both. Thank you so much. Jack Brewer, Jillian Anderson joining us tonight. Great stuff.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.